Nihonju Senju Rinpoche Ma Yeba Yeba Nyamba Meba Tong Kone Kondam Pera Sho Hyonju Senju Rinpoche Ma Yeba Na Yeju Yeba Nyamba Meba Tong Kone Kondam Pera Sho Hyonju Semju Rinpoche Ma Yeba Na Yeju Yeba Nyamba Meba Kone Kondam Pera Sho Hyonju Semju Rinpoche Ma Yeba Na Yeju Yeba Nyamba Meba Kone Kondam Pera Niji Chimbo, Zudeni Mishi, Zoni Malam Chimbo, Nadjata. Pikratangon Sentu Churmodo, Tumba Kajan Chana Survande, Jagar Penchempo, La Kadanche, Pimalin Tonkolandirum. Tartalon Sumbu Kanamze, Urjunum Bochilla Survande. Recton Jumper Yoni Yanale, Gompulon, Puppet Egypt, Lonto, Chutzer, Jansu Ladot. Mipham Rinpoche Nam Jaku Shan Sao Shou Man Chu Jin Ju Patrul Tu San Song Ji Kun Ju Mo Rong Sen Ju Gung An Su Dun Zi Bu Za Bu La Me Xia La Su Ran De Do Son Ro Bu Lo Na Chu La Yer Do Son Ro Bu Lo Na Chu La Yes. Good morning. Please to generate or concern about the bodhicitta. And today, first, I need pass exam in Tibet, front of the Lama Nima, and Kembo and Lama Shambas. I think they both checking my English. And today is maybe Lama Nima is here, and I need also a little bit to speak Tibetan. Okay. 다 대ring 맞춰 로중 조지도 라마니마 조리 어느 따chấp三모 니콜레 모하름 보챈 송지 니콜 로중 노시오 효통제리도 노와 송지 버템부 고르휴니 타니 냠랭 세가난다 이여주지 세가나 고르 주지 세가난다 Nyanto Compendo, Tatu Sonji Compon, Topper Hezigilla, Tawa Gamba Shupa Sanse. Titoni Keshan Yechusanga. Diana Tombo Tawa Zuchigo, Tawa Montogo. Tawa Zuchini, Tawa Motentona, Tani Gambi Monhion, Shupi Bolton. Tani Sonji Compon, Tole and Sanga Samson. Tanizo Tony Tombo Tawa Hong Hegana, Sonji Jum Dendigo. Kongru lam tamchi kunoni zobo nadate dombo tawa korte sondu palam yala jet sondu dinoni yonto tawa sedu delin trute tani pache tabo korte jamba tati sonji jomdenik son yonsk yonto tawa sejite tani jinju kachire do loma namka Rung soso ke ta rituk dancer drama nasu chiong yo sang song song jing ge tani yong jere judo yong top tawa se jiten palamya na jik tombo yong top tawa se jiten ta jere judo kon namba kahi hibtamba namji kahi ke jena jere judo yong top tawa te Nyantu Kalamni, Tane Jerejudo Jik Tepachimbo Manchu Somak La Yaugre Se Change. Teta Mayan Bakikon Kahi Kidina Tona number Matop Yehi Tela Yon Top Tawa Se Yago Res. Tazodu Jerejudo Tona number Matop Yehi Tenya Te Jerejudo Titawa Tenya. Chun Nyambanyak Tawa Teyan Gosolere. Nyambanya said to Nala Domini Dot the Mepanaga Gonzok Domit on Chuja Dominica nyambanyat, Jerezudo Chuyin Gungokani, Toni. Di Chuyin Nyambanyak, Taba Te Yozon, Te Mifachila, Tani Te Dembachila, Te Titabatela, Yuntop Tabate, Sesu Sango Samtone. Tani Titabate Ten La Papsachik, Ron Sosu Rutup Onki, Tani Ji. Mombo chi jinju kipa mombo kindertsen dama nasu chiong yundu tate jere du tsuri yandu tongke yung tawha tongke nyang yak number matop di chui nyamba nyak tong nyak chujar te nyak ta tongke te zobo te ama tanjir pa yansi te tasu ta tasu di kapsala ama tatap se di ama tanjir pa tatap samo te nyak yansi ta jere du hirtung di tawala segananda amando sola na ngamo ina ta pula ina dode hyop amapa nanju hyop amapa yamata amapa rat mani pa amapa ama ronjit pa amapa ama tanje pa zetani ama ronjit pa jiznanda ronjo oma jere teta bukire chejena dode hyop ama ronjit pa nanju hyop ama ronjit pa yung jere juta chi rong tong ma ama yan tong ma ama se tanda ka tanyi mombo chung yo sanga sansa yo yan na chi misar bukhawa kongchen ko tan bukha chubo chimbo yote ta chi yan tong chonong wa te jere judo chi tanjir yamma ko keshanda kashi hiye gundu ma to jisu ko tame choma te tanjir yundu taga chi jirk Boju nung temde, hanji rong tumo maya payans. Deli di nung ni go chik misar ka hanji rinda chi yana, ta Mipham Rinpoche chanda chi na, unni ka jiri zudo tanjir tumo maya pa taba, ka jiri zudo chik yin zang kenji. Tanda chi na re song ta ka jiri zudo. Dani tan di jiri di oma tachib samon denya, chi ta yote kere che na yilam reer sam ko to ni he yong du yot demba ningte to ni tene kere judo am taba de to ko so du zo yin ra chi kere judo chi ta gande yin na tok hi tong yin ra te demba ning chu de re du kunzu demba do tondam demba se du chi teni kunzu demba te la teni tondam ama ko taba samu te to ko so le teni kunzu chu ndo la tok hi ye char la ndam na so chi ton teni ndo la teni tondam ama taba samu te to char la chi rong so so ge ta yole sang ka tende zo de ta tanjan ra chi na thamo mayan ba don tam ba nyang yo chün nyam ban ye ta ba te chor yin tu de yos tenan de seling sang ka sang I'm just what I say in Tibet, and we are studying the profound view of the Madhyamika. And also I'm a little bit talking about the view, and view is a view, and when is started in the Buddhist point of view or Buddhist point perspective I don't know, and generally speaking, like most important element in the path of the Buddha, and that is like there's 8 noble paths. 8 noble paths is the first one is right view, and then is the second right thoughts, so on. There is 8 noble paths. I think you know, maybe someone you don't know. It is a very, very, very important 8 noble path. Like maybe we can to say right view, right thoughts, right speech, right kind of the livelihood, and the right kind of how do you say I don't know if English is difficult to remember, and but if you want, maybe we can to tell you but this first one's right view, and this view, and also I'm says one person wanted to become same as the Buddha, and then how we can to be Buddha, there is like kind of the 3 steps: view, meditation, conduct. The view is the real, like a very important element, and you need to know about view, and you need to introduce or realize it even the conceptually. You need to know about the correct of the view. And when it's like you know the view, and then you are going to meditate. And meditate to making the manifestation of the view. And conduct supported to your meditation and view. And then we can to say it to more describe the meaning of the view, how I need to know. And maybe at the moment we are establishing it like how you have view is the things. Talking about the view of the Madhyamikan, view of the emptiness, which kind of the statement in your mind, and which level the view it is. Actually, we need to similarity of the equanimity of the natural expanse. Equanimity of the natural expanse. Equanimity of the natural expanse. And natural expanse is the nature of the reality. And that point of view, equal, all. What is the equal? Equal of the true truth, equal of the subject and object, equal of the Buddha or the sentient beings. And this view you needed. And maybe at the moment when you are established and we perceived this is relative, this is absolute, like kind of the divided, oh yeah, this and the relative, these things, and I have life, I have body, I have this, and holding very much exists, permanent, reality, single, like real. And if we not investigate, then it's okay, normal life. And looking, running after, chasing, maybe I will go back in my past. Maybe I want to be in the future or in this present I want to change, to be precise. We don't know it, but this kind of conceptual dream, conceptual hallucination, conceptual and carrying, then it's, maybe this is a little bit, I didn't say in Tibet, but this we need to analyze how it is. Then we are to investigate, that is, we need to understand the ultimate, the truth of the ultimate truth. Then in the kind of through the listening, like comprehendedly to, or the roughly, imaginatively, or kind of yes, through your analysis, these relative things, something is the really feature of the relative, these things is, like this. In the truth of the ultimate, or ultimate truth, it is echo of the natural expanse. And that time is like there's no separation. You can't say it's relative. You can't say absolute. The absolute is relative. Relative is absolute. And that point, that state, that is the realities. And this is really, I understand, yes, and to follow the dilection of the reasoning, to analyze through the valid cognition, or direct valid cognition, or inference, the valid cogs, or valid cognizer, or you can to say. For instance, we says, I see in the behind smoke, and someone says, look, there's smoke, can you see? Yes. According to this smoke, I can to establish behind there's 100% sure fire. And this kind of the valid cognition of the inference, oh gosh, someone's look at me very ugly. Inference, inferential, IFERENCE. Inference, do you know? Inference, to kind of the, maybe I can't see it, but probably behind there's something, to thinking that. And this inference, valid cognizer, and inferential. And yesterday I make joke, okay, to say, I'm not technician, okay? I'm not electrician, but I'm dilection. Do you know dilection? Dilection. Dilection? Dilection. Dilection? Dilection? I think D-I-A, lection. Dilection? Huh? Dilectician, that's right, you're right. Dilectician, that's correct. I am dilectician, not electrician, not technician. Dialecticians, because I want to debate with you. I want to argue with you. I want to provoke to you. And therefore, I want to follow dialectician. Yes, that's right. And inference is okay, Matthew. Yes? Don't sleep, dears. Yes. Okay? Then we say it's a correct view. In the Buddha's path, we look, I don't say, but not much need to in Tibet. But in the Buddha's path's point of view, our goal, our aims, we not something looking externally. We are not much believe something externally. We believe that to natural reality. And if you go more deeply, it's not believe externally to nature. And we totally believe that inner, your own to nature reality. Our goal is we want to realize it, that once. And we are like kind of using the inferential or inference valid cognizers. We are thinking Buddha. There is one Indian guy, very, very famous guy. Everybody is called enlightenment. How this Siddhartha is become like this? Then we need to concern. He like kind of how he become like this. And then we can check. He become like him is he realized his own natural reality. That is the truth. He's never follow any others. He never kind of course, in the common point of view, he respects to the externally in the relative point, but only like kind of follow up his own mind, he achieve like this. If you interest, if you want, I want to become like this, then maybe otherwise you follow, listen teachings, like normal religious way. I don't know how much you have the benefit. And then how it is Buddha, he applied his own liberation path. He follow up the principally this 8 noble path. He said, beginning you need right view, and then you have this right view, you have a right view, you tell to the others, and others are concerning, and to what is his view. And according your right views, like kind of according that, you have right speech, and you have right livelihood, you have right like food, like fast food, or like kind of correct food. It's like kind of the correct means in the morning, and lunch, not eating in the afternoon, and also it's there very much like disciplined, correct, and just to kind of survive, like kind of the too much eating, too much searching, delicious, and only life is spent for like this. And morning you begging food, how much you got that, lunch like this, afternoon, this sort of. And also you have right mindfulness, You need is like right mindfulness. You all the times correct your path. It is correct mind, right mind is antidote for the also before that, like right diligence. Right diligence, what does it mean? It means antidote for the disturbing emotions. And also it's like a correct right mindfulness. And right mindfulness is like kind of to antidote like subtle disturbing emotions. And then it's like there is also right samadhi. And these noble truths are his own path. And then I'm more to coming, like there is something is like kind of the conductors also is correct, connect to the compassion, connect to the six transcendent, and the viewpoint. Then you need to search. What is the correct view? Correct view, as I said before, and Buddha is like kind of the meditate in the equanimity, or like kind of the equipoise, meditative concentrations. And meditative concentrations is maintained same of the like echo of the natural expanse. Our nature of the reality's point of view, and there's no differentiations. The echo of the samsara nirvana, echo of everything. And Buddha, he's not really the kind of the interested or something, the essence nature of the realities. But he's surprised, and he's like kind of the astonished when he become enlightened, and the qualities of the natural expanse of natural essences. Because in the qualities of the nature essence, everything is equal. At that point, even the birth, death, suffering, happy, samsara, nirvana, there is like kind of no dualistic, and whatever occurring things is like kind of the equals. And maybe it's a stupid example then. One is the ocean, and they are occurring the wave. And ocean is ocean. You have wave, also not a wave. It doesn't matter. It is ocean. But from perspective the ocean, and occurring the big wave, small wave, ugly wave, and beautiful wave, but equal. One is dissolved, everything's big wave or small wave, ugly wave, beautiful wave, is become the equal. And in the temporarily, when we see the ugly wave, look, I don't want to watch. But it's ocean. Oh, there's nice, beautiful wave. It is based, it's ocean. Wave is not different ocean. Ocean is not different wave. Any kind of the different type of the oceans, the wave cannot go beyond the ocean. And that perspective, and the natural ground, yesterday I say, and that is maybe not different, but through this wave of the movement, of course, there can occur samsara, nirvana, good, positive. But you have this same as the equal of natural expansive view, and then you to move focus on that. maybe through listen and like through the meditation and like through your comprehension or like kind of through more to analysis. And that is the correct view. And then is Buddha, he said, correct view. Then the disciples, many like kind of interest. Hurry up. What do you think? Buddha said, he said is the right view. Maybe this, maybe that. Then they argue. And after that, the disciples. Then there's different classes came. Principally, like I said, sutta, like kind of the like what do you say? It's like Svantatika, like Suttatika, and the yoga and tikas, all that kind of the middle way. And then there are many kind of. Yesterday there I said the Svantatika and the Pasangika, and also there's many different class. It's like in the when you look at the Hinayana, Theravada, Mahayana, and also the Vajrayana, Mahamudas. All of this is how it is they approach the views. And then it's like a kind of the here is today we are studying is middle ways, top of view, real to realize that Buddha's saying this right view is understand the like the Pasangika, yes, Tanjurpa, Pasangika's view, and middle ways. And the middle way is actually, it is not correct translator. Lots of us is angry. Sorry. When you translate that word, is how you can to central middle. No. Actually, is the real to literally you translate is a head. Is head. Go. And there are different argumentations here, but this I don't want to talk to you, okay? But it's why these terminologies come is the best view. And like in the body, like in your bodies, is most highest is head. And then they use these terminologies, or earth. But anyway, this is, if you realize that this view, like top of the peak view, is middle ways. In the common, everybody says, I follow middle ways. You know, it's middle ways. Actually, the view is not following one like a right stream, left stream, also not following in the middle stream. If you are says, I don't accept right, left, I want to be in the middle, also extreme. In the Madhyamakas, it is never accepted any extreme. Yesterday we said 2 extreme, 4 extreme, 8 extremes. You have these extremes, your view is wrong. So that is like kind of we need to analyze. Yesterday, I think it's the left, and when we are reach the ultimate to indivisible, yes, we stop there. Indivisibles. Tantani mi juk gasamang tu chel andi pachi long chin doing che son use ayo son yule ay losa pa yule che la so teni ni jis chel along puna adela 단단히 밀라 몸보 진거 제레주도 지 공루크 네번 가서 히에리 자데세 고타나라 고니미선도 효파 남용 혼선니 세지텔라 데 콘남바님기 나라 데 다슈 마레 사슈리 세지 더체 효파지 더치고 니 효파 남용 세지테 니제 모즈 콘남바닐라 다슈레 된거 세서 다슈레 된거 세지제르도 효파 남용 세지테 더 엄따바 땡라 팝용도 터나라 제르주든디 리파 넘버 선세거나 자 셰파 넘버 선세거나 셰섬거 넘버 타후 고니 추 탐치 도메트 땡라 팝고 나라 티 도메트 땡라 팝니 용 타파지 넘버 용이요 공석 도메발라 공석 도메반다리 추주 도메라 추주 도메단다리 세니 티 셰파 때 혼도 손니 तने गोंजक दमे ता जोवन द तल थुदुरे गोंजक दमे ला नेहि ने तंरोमाच ओता गोंजक तक तमे फाते यमे न्यका कंथालिन देने तक्से जी मद परेंदु संज तेला नेहि जिनरो ते रो गजि ग जनसे कारे जना दक जिम फोंबो से फोंबो nga do ji ta na khom se gana umbo nga do taji tana lan dushin duma hi song te do choma tik to ondu mato topi topartas mato ndala un topandala pataka sa ge tok sung thona bitala yansanga mato topi topatar de mato jisako pombo nga don duma hi chu tamje ndo choma te chuna kere do te yant pa topi to de chundo sare ndo mere ndo chure ndo kere do nuri ndo jiteri sto gole de mato tela uni chichil yo maris naso chindana la mig naso 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 umbu gonga yol de zuda torore ti no yotala zonga pama tanda mombo chin thondu si yolle de naso chi zon mo cha ti chere to min to pa chamji to fi to pa tela zalhi uni tok chi che una manye pa dok se ji madap pa tene chere to chame nyeng de chen ke chi chame do de ji jong ko de chen chame to ke chi chame nyeng ko tha thu pa tela chere to 투금을 해서 가정에 있잖아 야다 또저도 대리제도 차히 차와요 맞아 양스 다티 더체 체메냐가데 ndchere도 저다 nomba sonji pandachina di hindu nyaka 더체 체메니 세레 hindu 니 헤정 하빈다 지나 더체 데페나 케치 체메 또 더체 체메인데 지 Zitip se gusona nda dandip se gusona nda chik men na no chut samsi ku yeshi me pare ndo so tando so teni jere do de panda chi na te kechi chame la mandul la re te teni dathan chame mandul re te kechi chame tando go la re teni zo do na jere do gonzok dame te tong re te chu ju dame ku no ne nzamb san la chame te kechi chame sa tandaji ta ji chamoji ndo so le ta ten do pa te do la yong jire do ya sanza ama ko la ze yong du cha hi cha ba yong ma de se ji te la ta ti do cha chame te la yong de jire do ten do pan sang jire do der te la de chen du ko yo do me se te go to do mo so sho yo ten wo du se Drugi charse da jo ji ni se ondu o ta te chire chaji me ta ten yo mar o yo mar hu yo se ji yo mare sa da na se chan zo de tene ta chire ji do ma cha da chen yo drop me par da chen ma do ta ma cha ji mem chen ji ko ji yo na tene indi ji do do so ma ya ji shon no ji no sen ji ma cha ji ma cha ta na go go thile chen ji ma cha ma na te tarong tela trele re se chanji ter mlok se tahi tawa yo mother pa yan ta tela chire se mother pa yan ta se ti yan ra ta ha chong yong pe na ten chin den jong on ki no se ji ta yo ni yo pa ma yan te kon do no wa se sang gu chu ni te li yo ni yo pa ma re zu yo ka do di ma the ten chami tanda chik zaba nyen ni chi tak mata pa gong yung mada pa rong yung chu nye te yen yin yan na yung tender kong di nong li hyong ba ta chi re zidu ngo cha ki isu di ama ka ten la mi pa on du chu tam chi nong tong gu go ni xie jen dan da ni nong gu go ni xie jen dan da tanda so xie yung zi tana la ta chi re zidu nong yin ba da tong yin ba da nong ba nong yi tong ba go ma go tong yi nong ba go ma go ten jin ren jong ke on go nong re ma to nong yung bu tu nyet ni nong yung bu tu nyet ni zu da zhe ro ka re nong yung na nong yung bu tu ji ne ko yime tsa ra ka rong yang ji re do le ma to te la che re zu de ndat nong wa lan da na yo te nong wa da nya che re zu de repeat ta chi xie yung na ta te ni lo su che dan de se ga na te le lo su che ta tu da ji nie ong jo na yo le ma re so ten che re zu de amanda chen ka chi ga do ama tanjir pa ga tenjin renjong on ki non dule re ma to jis se ta te tenjin renjong tsar de pa chi ki lens yo sang ga sam sam dan de zama yo che re zo ama tanjir te la ji yo ge ji gam sha te che so na chap che wa ji do chap chung wa ta da ga hyun yo le de su song du gle na song dong ba chen tu ju ta ri song sim go che re zo chap che ye chen chi yo na kun zo ta ma sa ki ma lai ta ti no yo ji do nong bu tu nek ma tsa me song me pan ta chi che re zo ndi ngu me ma bu se gna nda ti rin lu pa te ki ton ne ko kun zo ko no chu ndo tham chi la za ba ni ni ko no gu yo le re ten no bu tu ni ton ba ni ko ron ya re te yo le se te ni yo ti chi chap che ye chin le ge di te zan nda ta chi salam ko no yo to so ko yo sa ang go so te thang de che te ona song ji ko dong ye hi ji te yong je de tong ba ni yang ji na lan zhe ko chu ko za ba ni de men de me de ye ko sang sang de dan da ji gu le so no chap chung bu xuan de ji ye na te je de zo me go tong ni ko tang pa bi yong de na la me go ko tong ni te la je de me san ta ji te ye cha de na la tin chu la yong je de zo ji ko dong ye hi te za ba ni me men de ji yi ma za zhe ji me men de ji de ko dong ba tan de ji che lo de te ma to ji se ma yang gao dong ni tang la pa zu na da ji ma yang ba ji dan da ji re lo sa dan de zo de ji de zo yan na yong ten de on hong de la ji de zo kin lan so sang ko song song dan de ren go te dong yin ba de no yin ba de dong ba se ten de on kin no ngu po ten ni hi ba ngu po ten ni hi ba de ngu me ten ni ta fa yang ta ngu po la ten ni ji de zo de ji xin yong zu bo ngu me la ten ni yong zi re ngu me la ji ten ni ngu po hi yong zi re se ji de ma za ten de te la ngi ka chu hong ma tan sa chen hong ba la zhe ba yo le la no mo ngi tong ten jong ta ba se ze yong de ta la ten de ke chu te da chong ma de ji yo ji de tong ba ni se ji de tong ba ni ke ten de ke chu te la pap so na te la tong ten jong ta ba se su sang go sang de re ndi kap se la che de zo ten de ke chu ndo da tong che tong ba che de zo ngu po ten ni hi ba te se ji do ngu me ten ta hua yin se ji re de je de yin de na la tong ba li no wa li tong ba hi te la che de no wa la ten ni tong ba hi tong ba la ten ni no wa hi te la ten chin den jong cha de yin bu cha ni tong ten jong ta ba te se le sa ngu do ngu me gong la yo ma to te dong ten zhen ji ngu do ngu me ni ka gong la yo ma to pa na de ngu me re se chen chi yo le re ta zang ji tao ji xie ba jiao bu ce yi me za ba zha yin de me no yi ma ma dong chi da zhe jia zhe zi dong me yo me ji la so yan so ta ni me xi ji ma ta ngu ni je de zu ji di ji jing gu di dao qi xie yong na ta ji de zu ta ni ce ma du dong dong ce ma se de jiao chang chang la dan da ji xie sang ge le di nam zhong bu dong dong zi na xiu xie ge ce ma nam zhong ma yan ba xiu xie ge ce ma zi na dan da se chen ji gong ge dan di zo ta na la ta nam zhong ma yan bu dong dong te la ji de zo nam ba zhong ba ma yan ba nam zhong bu dong dong ta ji de zo di kun zu ge ce ma te la ce ma ni xie ji chen ju lu so jing ge ji ge lu la ji de zo di ma da chen tong ce ma zhong ba ma do nando tozik chemate yomen de tanda he sungo ta kontar yenan do na chiri do he son number tawa ko to he yona ko chiri no tune sharyom tunek yime tsadar ko ronyen chire dolare se ta tela yon dosun number ndam na sungale yupunde sharyom kapsala pena kayon do yob kapsala kayon do tanek no yimbanta 제레도 지 이메 따를 놈로 때 타치로세 네 가요테 다다 제레도 네 모카라 요테 네 제레도 지 ndela tochi ye yona ta demba madr pach nda demba madr chaji yulese te mandik se tanda ji gongole ni te ya ge ji ko ma yo jere du tanhi chen man do ke ha ye jing to khong nam bal chen nam tar ngala ji su ta go ma to tanhi chen man do se tanhi ku chu ndo do thong chi ta ta no yim ban dala yo bas ndala te jere du yo se ji ge jere du chu no nan da ma no nan da no yung bokapse 대가로 코로 대가로 이메 자들 그런 건지 연 마도 저 내일 로스 저그 따수 베나 지 다테 가야제나 겔로기 덴드럽 거 똥지는 tana 마연 바지 코 노용 바 똥바 똥용 바 nom바 njua 똥바 똥노용 세 첸지 던다다 njua 초마데 똥바리들 똥바데 노용 그러마도 노만들이 똥바 짜와 년내면서 너 똥녀 노아 하르즈레스 노만도 똥바레 마도 똥바 세치메 똥바 샌드위치데 노만들이 세트단다지라지 더 예메 짜다 다 간드레즈나 노 임바 똥네 코로 말람도 직 단다니 밀 맨노 잔천노 잔직 메프노마 데네 지레즈도 지 더텐다만 하속 지 정즈 이만노 제도 호라소 발라테니 ta malam to chida to troza to tanali yam pe yakan that the choose oh yeah now I'm says just a few words in English in Tibet and I'm says like yesterday we stopped the ultimate true indivisible that is very important. Why? We need to talk more to science, okay? Science is if there is no indivisible particles, they're very afraid. Surely, this is without that, They just to say, maybe I ask her to say, science, how size, the Big Bang is how size? They say, we don't know. Maybe at the beginning, the Big Bang is the size of the universal? They say, don't know. Or then is the Big Bang the size of the, like this? They say that they don't know. Then is the water, then is like indivisible form. Why you say like this? Because this is the building block. We have such appearances. When we look into space, billions, trillions, solar systems. Wonderful, the microscope, science. For instance, this is more than 2,000 years ago, Gautama, Siddhartha, he already taught, it's in this space, there is limitless, there is a solar system. Someone said, what are you talking about? How you can to say that? Oh yeah? You say. Then it's ordinary people, they cannot measure, cannot fathom. And now we are using technology, some science, they're looking, there is one solar system. There's millions. Now it's like, wow, this Siddhartha is Siddhartha is like kind of his opened his nature, the wisdom, or like kind of the primordial wisdom opened. Then we call the omniscient. He already described it. But my saying is like, there are so many concrete things. Large environment, number of the sentient beings, and so arrangement of the 5 desirable objects, form, sound, smells. Look, these things is how it's come from. No. Emptiness cannot be cause. Then God? No, not God. Then Big Bang. And then it's like there's this indivisible, that one is. And then is in the Buddhist camp, this indivisible time is your particle atom. This is your Big Bang. Can you divide it? This atom is like, the face of the, like west, south, north, or eastern, or up, down. How you can decide to reply this indivisible? No. Then there's nothing emptiness. Yes, then the Big Bang has 6 parts. 6 parts. At least 4 direction, up, down. Then it's like, then in the middle, or not like this, when you more, then it's empty. Actually, it's really the universal cause is emptiness. If you are language point, it's a space. If you say the space, yeah, that's good. And then you can say space, you have like base, there's a particle or something. Do you have? Saying like this, that. We never ever saw the space. Never. Even the kind of the telescopes cannot to see the space. When you say, this is space, this is not. It's a kind of you cannot to see space. If you say the non-existence, of course, everything is moved in the space. Without space, we never ever existence, nothing. But space, can you describe? How you can to describe? And science cannot to reject that. They reject the consciousness, but they can, because if they say space is not existent, then we are everything things not existence. Space is the source of everything in the relative point. That is like you need to indivisible particle, indivisible. Then it's like more you can to say, even the most subtle and like a kind of the infinitesimal. How do you say it? Infinitesimal. Yes? Yes. Infinitesimal. Infinitesimal is most tiny. Can you say, Kazan? Infinitesimal. Matthew? Infinitesimal. Do you know that? Infinitesimal. Sure, in the French speakers, I don't know. I know only rest. A rest is not infinitesimal. Infinitesimal is not pico or not nanos like kind of the particles. It is more tiny. That is, there's no truly existence. Cannot be established. When it says, when we are investigate and search for that behind, the labeling, it cannot be found. Of course, like without analysis, we have roughly do that. But if you really to investigate these things, you can't get any kind of the infinitesimal particles. And then it's like there's cannot established. But how it is appearing this, then very, very important things. What it is? It is the same for all that appear through the dependent origination. Dependent, emptiness, the emptiness dependent of the appearances. Appearances dependent emptiness. According emptiness, appearances appearing. According to appearances, appear the emptiness. Whatever kind of we have the appearances, it's emptiness. Don't become afraid. And also it's like if you really to realize that the equanimity of the expanse view, when you whatever you see, whatever you hear, whatever you smell, when one moment you see, that moment is absolutely empty. What you can to see. But that is the beginning. If you tell, someone say like this, I don't understand. What are you talking about? Look here is everything. This type is I can to talk like this. Then what are you talking? I don't understand. Okay. Maybe can you analyze? No, I don't want. Okay. Then there is existence. You exist, I am existent. We are deathless. No, this is not. Then what is existence? I think not good, I think maybe I guess not good. Then it's confused. We need to preside. If you do, you benefit yourself. Imagination, someone said that you swallowed very much, you lost your path. And in the empty perspective, appearances is necessary. In the appearances point, is the emptiness is necessary. Actually, there is the equal of the both. Buddha, he said, emptiness is a form. Form is empty. He said emptiness is appearances. Appearance is emptiness. Emptiness is no different appearance. Appearance is no different emptiness. In the nature, equanimity of the nature expands. The united is the unification of the appearances, emptiness. That is the realities. But at the moment, may be difficult to fit into our minds. This one is empty. It's difficult. And Mipham Rinpoche said, when you talk about the unification of the emptiness and appearances, we are thinking, imagine, black rope, white rope, and the two together, and never mixed. Like kind of the concern like this. No. Like maybe we can to say, when you can to look at the eyes. Ice is water, yes? Water ice or ice water? When I see the water, I can't see the ice. When I look at the ice, I can't see the water. I cannot wash my hand. I cannot drink. It's ice. But actually, ice itself is water. At that time, you say it's unification of the ice and water. That moment, yes or no? How you can to divide it? Yes, this either, but I can to slowly to separate. This is part of ice. This part is water. Can you separate? That is unification like this. That you need to concern is, the appearances is emptiness, emptiness is not. That a little bit, maybe is when you drink coffee, then your mind is more clearly. Half an hour.
Couple of questions. questions to you, and can I ask? Some of them are connected with my practice, and some just with normal life. Yeah, and the first question is about my main practice now is Nyondra. So I read it every day, and I